Hey guys, welcome to PJ's Coin Capers. So today we're going to be doing some noodling, but before we begin, I wanted to go back in time a little bit. Now, back in 2018, a new $50 note came out, and in 2019 I did a video, it was around May of 2019, I did a video on a spelling mistake on that particular note. Now, I wanted to just go back over that and we'll have a close little look at what the error was on this note. Now, it's got to do with the writing behind the neck of Edith, what's her name, Cohen. And the word misspelt was responsibility. All right, so we'll zoom in, we'll have a look at that, and then we'll have a look at the following note. Let's see how far we can get in here, and I'll try and hold it as steady as possible. Alright, where's a good spot? There. Alright, now, responsibility, I don't know if we're going to be able to get any closer than that, but responsibility is spelt incorrectly 3 times in this section of writing. Pretty much at the top, in the middle, and then down the bottom. It actually says responsibility. Alright, so let me hold it there. So it's missing an I, basically, between the L-I-T-Y. Now, it wasn't intentional, it was a mistake. And so this is a 2018 note. Now we'll zoom back out a little bit. So this is a 2018 note. So how do we know that? The first 2 numbers after the letters is the year, and you look at any other note, any note of Australian circulation, that will be the year that it was made, so 2018, and the rest of it is the prefix. All right, so it's all made up of the whole prefix, but the first 2 are the year that the note was made. Now, the second note that we have is a 2020 note. All right, so same note. So I wanted to have a look at whether or not they fixed up the error and spelt responsibility correctly. I think that's about as far as we're going to zoom in there. Let's see if we can get it a little bit closer and a little bit clearer. Alright, there we have it there. Now you'll see that top line there, responsibility, now has an I in there. So responsibility has been corrected. Alright, so the people responsible for printing these notes is Note Printing Australia, and they would be authorised or commissioned by the Reserve Bank. It has nothing to do with the Royal Australian Mint. They do not produce notes, they only produce coins. So responsibility is now correctly spelt on our $50 notes. Alright, so let's get into some noodling. So we're going to do some 50-cent and some $2 rolls today. Nothing special about these notes. And I'll just add, there's no additional value in the $50 note with the error, with the for the 2018 $50 error. It doesn't add any more value because there's literally millions and millions of them out there. Well, pretty much every 2018 $50 note will have that error on it. So, all right, now let's get into some noodling. We'll go through some 50-cent coins to start off with, and we've got some $2 coins to work through as well. Now, I don't know if you guys noticed, but my previous video actually stopped abruptly, and I had one more roll of $2 coins to go through, and all of a sudden my camera overheated, and I figured you guys would understand if you were watching all the way to the end, but I thought I'd just explain that right now, that's what happened in that case. So Anyway, it's all good. Alright, so let's get through these coins here. I'm really hoping to find some Federation 50-cent coins. Try and see if we can go in just a little bit closer. That way we can see the dates a little bit easier and any details. Majority of the 50-cent coins that you'll find in circulation are fairly high mintage coins. So you're only looking for a few different dates. This is a 2022. Now I'm hearing many of you are finding plenty of these and sending them back to the bank. For now, I'm starting to feel that way, that I am finding quite a few, but you want to make sure that it's not just an isolated event in an isolated area, that those particular people in a certain state are finding them, and later on you find out that they were a low mintage coin. So I still tend to hold on to a few. That one there is probably showing a little bit of wear, so it has been circulated fairly well. So it's not one that you probably want to keep, ones that are basically looking like they're in mint state if you do want to hang on to them. But once they start showing a bit of wear, I don't think you're ever going to get great return value out of them, so it may not be worth hanging on to. The 2021, we know that there's a fair few of those around in circulation, and realistically, if I came across a 2020, I would hang on to it still. Alright, we've got a 2000 potential opportunity for an incused millennium here. So let's spin around and have a look. Nope, this one is not. It would have been a very nice incused if it was, but I've explained that in a number of videos. But yeah, always check your year 2000s. That would have been a nice find. Alright, let's crack another roll of 50s. We'll get into some $2 coins as well, mix it up a bit. I've said it many times, I absolutely love going through 50-cent coins, especially from when I'm recording, like as of now. It's just so easy to handle these big coins, and the detail pops out. Outback, what's going on there? I would say that's definitely, well, yeah, I would, that would be, yeah, it is. That's post-mint damage that has happened. Someone has squeezed that in between something, causing that issue, so nothing special there. Always look at your coins. If you see something that's out of the ordinary, have a look at it and make a distinction on whether or not you think that someone could possibly do that quite easily with a certain tool or a hammer, or being squeezed in between something. If you think that it's outside of that realm, well then it's worth asking a question, putting it up on the page and getting some additional feedback on what others think. Alright, another opportunity here, guys. It's got some sort of toning on the coin as well. Anyway, we'll flick it around, see if we've got an incuse. It's another nice and shiny with high luster. Nope. No. Man, oh man, it is a beautiful coin though. It would have been great. Yeah, it's even got that toning on this side of the coin, as well as the top half. Yeah, strange one. Might put him aside and just have a little look at that one a little bit closer later on for myself. Always put coins aside and take a second look. There is a little cut on this one. I've spoken about it many times. Little robe cut. Once again, not really worth anything much, but if you collect cards or want to collect cards, you will want to try and grab yourself one of those. And the final coin for this roll is nothing special there. Alright, let's get into a $2 roll. We'll make some room just so that we can spread the contents of this roll out. I did go to a different bank today just to try and see if that makes any difference. They're still all Armour Guard rolls, but so make sure you go through, have a look at the dates. Realistically, if you don't see any colour, the only real special date that you're looking for is a 2011 from a mintage point of view. But other than that, if colour pops out, then you've still got to make a determination on whether or not it's worth hanging on to or whether it's worth just putting back in the bank. So yeah, nothing good in that roll. Nothing shiny, which means we haven't got really any of the Woolworths coins. Okay, I'm not seeing anything there. Even with $2 coins, like, you're rarely going to miss an error. Like, there isn't really too many errors you really have to go hunting for, or make sure you go through them with, you know, in fine detail. You'll see things pretty quickly with a $2 coin, so you can get through them fairly quickly. But if you want to take your time and have a look slowly, then by all means do that, and that's part of the enjoyment and part of spending time doing things differently. Alright, let's see if we can find a state 50-cent coin. A 85 would be nice to find, or a 1993, another low mintage coin. A 2014 Aeatus would be nice to find. I haven't come across one of those for a little while in my hunts. Another one showing similar type environmental damage, I would say. So maybe these coins were all dumped in together from someone's collection. Doesn't mean it was a coin collector, it just means it might have been someone who was hoarding 50-cent coins. Move this into the shot a little bit better. always check my 79s and 80s for double bars, and then once again it depends on condition. Alright, so we've got an older Fijian coin here, 1981. I have no idea on mintages of these guys, but yeah, last time I was in Fiji I actually gave someone all my Fijian coins, and they really appreciated them. Still looking for my 2010 rotated. Haven't found one as yet. Alright, let's jump on to a $2 roll. Even a 2017 Marbo 50-cent coin. I haven't found one of those in a very long time. There's a shiny one there. Whether it's got any colour, we'll find out very shortly. Well, we do have some colour in this roll. We've got a couple of colours in this roll. I'll move them into shot there. So there's our Resilience one, 2020 Olympic team. Put that one aside, and another Frontline Workers. It's a nice one to find, 2022 coin. So that's good to find. Anything else in this roll? I'm not seeing anything else. Oh, look at that one. It's one of the worst ones you'll find. Alright, no, nothing additional in that lot there. Let's crack open another $2 roll. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, there's one. So what is that? That's a Paralympic team. So 2016 Olympics. Actually been a little while since I found that one as well. So put that as another colour to add to this video. Alright, back onto a 50-cent roll. Not too bad this hunt so far. My least favourite design out of all our 50-cent coins. Apparently those Jubilees have gone up in value a little bit. I haven't looked it up at all, but I don't know why they would have gone up in value. There's many of them in circulation, so, and they're fairly easy to come by. And a lot of the time they're in really good condition as well, so certainly well worth noodling for if you don't have one and want to add one to your collection. I don't think they're worth buying. Okay. Alright. final coin for that one. Alright, we've got an ender there. It's one of the 2020 Olympic coins. I think it's probably the same one as what we've already found. Alright, let's open her up and see if there's anything else in there. Pull that one out. Is that the resilience? Yes. So another resilience one. And the rest of them look very well circulated. What we got there? Nothing. Alright. Running out of room. Alright, let's do another $2 roll. I think we'll finish off very shortly. We'll get another couple of rolls done. There is a little bit more colour there. And we've got, who is this one? Henry the Octopus. Alright, anything else in this one? Sorry, I'm doing it off camera a little bit. No, there doesn't appear to be anything special there. Nope. Alright, let's do a 50-cent roll. And we'll finish off on a $2 roll. Nice, 2006, wow. You couldn't even, that's the worst I've ever seen. That's really got bad road rash. Hopefully the coin counter machine will accept that one back. Oh, here's a keeper. We haven't found one of these in a while. That's a nice condition coin as well. So there's our RAM, 25th anniversary of decimal currency. So certainly a collector's favourite. So that one becomes a keeper for this video as well. I used to see Charles and Di ones all the time. Now I don't see them very often either. Alright, let's get through these last few coins. And the final one is the Commonwealth Games. Alright, one last $2 roll and we'll wrap this video up. Have a quick little look at what we have found. Alright. Let's see, is there anything worth... Oh yeah. Who have we got? There's Captain Feathersword once again. Alright. Any others? We got a U coin. I haven't found many of these. So Commonwealth Games U coin. Oh, we got another one. Another Olympic one. So can't see anything else in that lot there. Alright guys, that is going to wrap up this video. So 4 50-cent coins worth looking at and seeing what's going on with them, and a fair bit of colour, and probably, well, I reckon that the Frontline Workers one is certainly the best find of the day.